Hi, hello, and welcome to the Galactic Councilship Report brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene, Priestess of Losi. I'll be your oracle today. And I was sent to deliberate the findings over the 1111 gate. I believe next two Sundays from now is when it'll be on the 11th. And it is a gate. It is a big cosmic galactic gate for everybody. This is the soul falling out of the seventh dimension into the third dimension, and also can be incarnation. But this is the other side of the spectrum to the world card. So this is talking about the empty cup, and a lot of people are like, well, the cup is half full, or the cup is half empty. Well, really, the cup is refillable. You could also dump it out. You could also break it. You could also get a different cup. The cup is not only a chalice, but it's also a vessel. The cup doesn't just hold liquid. You know what I mean? So it's like if you get, it's either half empty or it's half full, that's you being polarized in duality, and you should get out of that. There's some kind of new strength here. And it's almost as if like we grab our soul, we grab our life back, we wrestle our life back, we wrestle something back. And I think as a collective, we're all coming to, this is my gorgeous Degaja tea here. I just call it Jaja. It's the ginger, turmeric, lemon, cayenne tea. Of course, with honey and all that. So we have the Page of Swords. So 1111, this is different because this would be the Lion Gate portal 88. This is actually the number 4, the number 22, and the number 13, and the number 9. So sometimes this does come out as 11. And here in this deck, it's 8. I always use the numerology 8 for the strength card, La Forza. El Mato. Now we also have El Mundo, the world. Okay, so remember I was just talking about the world and the Fool. I was saying, okay, with this Page of Swords, it means we're needing to find out some truth, and we need to go courageously with it, meaning we need to speak up and speak our truth, because we know what it is. And we need to go on the journey of developing that. But right now we're preparing on that journey, preparing to take that journey. And the journey is not clear when we're going to embark, but we know we're preparing for this journey. And right now, what we're learning about intellectually is our strength, courage, and wisdom, our power, our force. And it's taken some time for this to mature in the background, but now we're ready. We're looking for discernment. That's the next thing that we're going to find that we have a lot more of. Not just right discernment, but right judgment, because we're actually a boss. Okay. Emperor, we're actually a boss. Empress too. So we're working on some type of empire. We might also have come into physical union recently with a soulmate. Now, I don't see the lovers here. So what I understand, it's a spiritual thing. The purpose is defense of the collective. So you might have just recently become a light worker. And there's somebody well matched to bring you into some type of group, community, or help you get self-initiated or go through a lower grade initiation. I think grander initiations used to come with a pilgrimage, in my opinion. Some kind of journey towards God. Eight of Cups situation. So I am sensing somebody here has either a Leo descendant, which would make them an Aquarius rising. They could also be an Aquarius North Node, South Node, or midheaven. They might also just have a Venus in Leo as well. It would be you specifically. You're going to be going through some growth and initiations. It would be a Sekhmet priesthood. So you're going through a tantric initiation of your Kundalini. Your Kundalini might be awakening, or you might be getting anointed with actual power. It's really just being informed that you were born through destiny to some type of duty obligation. It's a spiritual one, but it's like you're a celestial administrator of some kind. So you have some destiny. You're charmed in some way, chosen in some way for some role in the collective. And see, up until recently, you were probably unaware of this, or there wasn't much you could do. You needed to become aware of this truth, this secret, this fact, this statement of evidence, statement of facts, statement of proofs, statement of opinion. Six of Swords, you were guided through your lifestyle into this truth. It was intentionally held back from you at some time by the kingdom of heaven, but it's the eternal kingdom. So this is much more on the light side. We do have that Eight of Cups. I was talking about that pilgrimage, and we did have two knights come out, and it was sealed away by the Ace of Swords, which is direct from. It's after God judged Ace of Swords, before God judges Ace of Wands. So Three of Swords also is like adjudication of a judgment, especially with another pentacle nearby. So, or another ace nearby. So, there is some kind of securement in the self, wealth or worth, or something that needs to be built up. We need to understand the fruitfulness, understand what the harvest is manifested, understand what can be reaped in the future, understand what's of value and what throws off a yield, the dividend, and what might be an expense versus an investment here. And then we need to kind of turn the dials, go through the sheet, see where we're red, see where we're black, improve, cut away, trim the fat. Okay. This is together with the Empress. So it's really understanding your self-worth and value, because you are actually high vibrational here. We're of great worth, great beauty, great abundance. We may need to work on something. It will be cultivating something. It is an inner resource. And I'm guessing here somebody has a little bit of Virgo energy here, maybe even Venus in Virgo. So this is a golden goose here, or Midas touch. Okay, so also right now there's something inside when the Empress and the Emperor comes out with the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It means you're growing your empire. It may not be in this realm. It may not be money. It may not be network, net worth. It may be spiritual power. You may find out, like, for instance, I just watched Sailor Moon. So, I mean, I took 10 days off to meditate and another 10 days off to futz around. I was watching TV, binging Netflix. I haven't had Netflix subscription for 2 years. Anyways, long story short, like Sailor Moon or The Charmed or whatever, you find out you're this or that. Or, one person's chosen, another person was born, another person is charmed. It's something similar to that nature. Me, when one day I found out I could make money doing tarot, it changed my life. Because I've been doing tarot all my life. So it's like that we also had, because the aces have been coming out a lot, and I'm getting it's grown from the Ace of Wands past the Ace of Cups, past the Ace of Swords, it's now a pentacle. It's almost fully ripened on the branch or the vine, and it could be plucked or harvested in some kind of way. And it is time, like it could, and it might have been like a protracted or a prickly growth. It might have taken a minute. To get somewhere. So in terms of 1111, the gate opened with some cold, prickly truth needing a spiritual maturation, elevation. Here now in the present or in the near future, we have this Eight of Pentacles preceded by the Nine of Pentacles. We'll talk about, we determine our worth, value. We see it, we know it. Now we're working on growing, improving it. And with the Eight of Pentacles, that we're yielding. The investments we're making are becoming fruitful. We will have to spend some time there. The Four of Swords can be rather negative, but it also talks about this holding ground, holding the floor, or standing guard, really. And this culminates with the Justice card. So there's number 11. The last card out is number 11. Okay, so that's my aunt. Sekhmet is here. That's your preview. If you want the extended reading, go ahead and check the information in the show notes. There's a link there in the channel description. And of course, if anything that I said resonated with you deeply, comment, like, share, subscribe, leave a review, check the show notes, additional information box. Okay, take very good care of yourself. As always, it was an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the pleasure and the privilege to do so. Until we meet again, until we read again, namaste, dandava, nashe. Bye-bye.